I received some comments on my Dogman as a government experiment video that provided counter arguments. Some of the counter arguments were very compelling. I like the example of Anubis, which I plan to make a video about in the future, but then there were also some retarded comments, like werewolves. No, no. Okay, yes, on the surface level, werewolves and dogmen are both humanoid, upright walking wolf entities, but fundamentally they are not the same. Werewolves are human beings who, through supernatural means like spells, lunar cycles, or infectious bites, turn into an upright wolf creature. Dogmen at their core are not human. They're something else entirely. The theories of what they actually are numerous. They're demons, interdimensional beings, experiments, a form of wolf evolution, and so on. I personally think that I lean toward them being animals or experiments because that's logic easier for me to follow and makes more sense to me. But many Dogman fanboys argue otherwise. Dogman fanboys, am I wrong? Is Dogman actually human beings that turn into, these creatures? If they are, then okay, then Werewolf and Dogman are the same thing, but I don't fucking think so. So the key point is Dogman is not the same thing as a werewolf because Dogman doesn't change from humans or into humans, okay? Werewolves are derived from ancient superstitions rooted in European folklore, where they're typically seen as a curse or a form of punishment. The Dogman, however, is a more modern phenomenon. Most reports originate from North America in the 20th century. While there are some rare reports outside the US, people often cite examples like the rougarou, which is simply the French term for a werewolf used by settlers. And where do you primarily hear these rougarou stories? Louisiana, in Northern America. The rougarou is a French werewolf, not a French dog, man. There's also a major behavioral difference. Most werewolf stories depict them as violent and predatory due to a loss of control, falling into an indiscriminate rage and attacking anyone, symbolizing the loss of their humanity. The Dogman, on the other hand, is most often described as intelligent. In encounters, it frightens people, fucks with them for amusement, and is very aware of its actions. It thinks, acts, and plans its moves. It's an evil, sadistic bastard you don't want to run into. Unlike the werewolf, where you do feel some remorse for the cursed human. In short, dogmen and werewolves are not the same. Werewolves are myths about men becoming beasts, while dogmen are their own type of creature. They're never human to begin with. I made this video to help clarify this for those mentally challenged viewers who keep using werewolves as an example of dogmen existing before the 20th century. They're not the same creatures.